the subscribers up to 1,000 on YouTube so we can go live.
Hey y'all, I'm not finna continue this lesson for y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Let me pin this real quick. If y'all want this lesson, y'all gonna have to help me get the subscribers up to 1K subscribers. Let's get the subscribers to 1K subscribers. I'm pinning my channel. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. So look, y'all. This is what I'm finna say. Y'all came right back, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not even finna get a lesson, y'all. Like, we have to really get the in the lesson. Y'all gonna be feeling away, but it ain't. Look, y'all. But what I cannot do, like when I'm trying to tell y'all this origin story, it's not like when I was giving y'all PowerPoints. You feel me? It's really not like that, y'all. So I'm gonna end this lecture. I'm not even gonna let it go. I'm gonna go back and delete even the first one I was starting. The whole look, y'all, the lesson is already in my head for y'all. I got the PowerPoint presentation made for y'all. But I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm not finna finish this lesson because like it can't keep cutting me off like that. You feel me? Cause y'all gotta know it. It gotta flow. This ain't something that can be cut off. You know what I'm saying? And when they steady cutting me off and they steady freezing me, and you know what I'm saying, on the origin story, when we ain't even got nowhere near through it, you feel me? It's disturbing the frequency. Because see, the thing is this, y'all, like the information about the origin story, y'all witness it. The information is so powerful. They do not want y'all to get it. This is why they keep cutting it. And notice how I was talking that whole time, and they never froze the live. The live ain't started freezing until I started getting to our version. We was working on their version and everything went cool. Didn't it, y'all? I told y'all their version that y'all already knew. And then we never froze, did we, y'all? No, we didn't. But as soon as we get to finna walk through that, what's going on though, now we freezing. And I got perfect Wi-Fi on my end. So, I mean, now, a lot of y'all saying they hating. It's really not they hating because it's not, what we talking about isn't nothing that's like about popularity. It's more about they trying to keep as many of y'all from awakening as possible. So they really not hating. They just protecting themselves, right? I told y'all, although y'all see me in this physical, I don't exist in this physical. I literally am a medium. So when I get on here and talk, I'm literally talking to y'all from our home planet, Sirius X. And they don't want y'all to know that, okay? So the energy is shifting. The energy will be right soon. But what I can do is I'll try one more time because I see we got 67 people in here. But if it do it again, I'm just gonna end the whole thing, and we ain't gonna do this lesson because there's so much to go over. But this origin story is the most important because you need it. It's gonna make everything else connect for y'all. You feel me? So I'll try one time. Don't let us go and it ends again. Just go back live. All right, y'all. That's why I keep. If y'all want this lesson, ain't no way I shouldn't. If y'all really want this, y'all guys and goddesses, right? If I really wanted to hear these lessons, why don't we have 1,000 subscribers on YouTube yet? Because I've been told 1,000 subscribers. Right, we need 1,000 subscribers to go live. We had 624, but every lecture has thousands and thousands and thousands of Facebook views, and the university is pent. There's no reason why we shouldn't be at 1K subs. All right. Now, I'm about to try again. If we freeze again, I'm not going back and giving this lesson because the ancestors just gave me something. So that means it's not meant for y'all. Let's go. Let's try it again. We can't do it on Instagram because Instagram don't even give you enough video time. It don't even give you enough video time. Now, it's not really letting y'all down. It's not letting y'all down because y'all didn't see me get on here and make 5 versions. It ain't about that. It's just this is the story that cannot be cut off. You need to hear it straight through. You have to hear it straight through. It can't be cut off up into 1,000 parts. You get what I'm saying? So y'all saying go live on Instagram, but none of y'all are even following me on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So that's a whole process. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna go live on Instagram, y'all. So let me flip it around real quick. All right, I'm going live on Instagram right now. Y'all ain't finna be in there because y'all ain't following me on Instagram. But look, anyway, let's go. So the only people that follow me on Instagram is people that follow my music career because I make music. I make music. So the only people that follow me on Instagram is people that go buy my music and watch my music videos and buy my albums and stuff like that. Most of y'all on Facebook just know me from speaking. Y'all don't know that I do the same thing in my music and make it rhyme and sound even better. So, but if you want to follow me on Instagram, I am Rashad Jamal. That's my IG name. But let's get to it, y'all. So let's try this again, man. We know what's going on the 6th day. All right. So, and on the 7th day he rested. So that's the creation story. We ain't even got to stay on that shit no more. All right. So we went through the Big Bang theory, Darwin's evolution theory, and the creation story of Genesis. Let's keep going. What is the Big Bang? We went through that already. We know what the evolution theory is already. We went through what is a biogenesis already. We went through the evolutionary chart already. We know we don't come from no goddamn monkeys, but they taught us that. We read their creation story. Religion leads into world history. Hold on, that's a typo. That should say religion leads into world history. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all, class. All right. There we go. Bow. Religion leads into world history. All right. Religion leads into world history. Now, why do we say that religion leads into world history? Well, the reason we say that religion leads into world history is because that's the history that we know, right? History starts at what? Adam and Eve. And then you go through the Bible and the flood and all that, and then you get all the way up to the Christian Crusades, and that leads to the Dark Ages all the way up to now. So we can say that religion leads into history, okay? Let's go. Scipio Africanus defeats Hannibal. I'm going in chronological order of how it went, right? Of what they saying, right? So we know their creation story from their Bible, right? And as we read their Bible, that's going to lead us to the big war between Scipio Africanus and Hannibal. And see what I was trying to show y'all? Look. There goes Scipio Africanus, Roman general, and he killed Hannibal. All right? It was Scipio Africanus on the left, Scipio Africanus, who defeated Hannibal. Hannibal, damn, I was typing fast, y'all. I don't like typos sometimes, I ain't gonna lie. If it's still Spain, fuck out of it. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Let's get to the message, man. So, Scipio Africanus defeats Hannibal. Scipio Africanus defeats Hannibal. It was this defeat over Hannibal that allowed them to take control over the central region of Atlantis that we now call Africa. Because it was named after his white ass. All right? So, this is an important time in history, y'all. And even in their history, because don't you call yourself an African American? You call yourself an African American, not knowing that that's how African American look right there. And this same African American, Scipio Africanus, he defeated your ancestors. Yes, he did. Killed them and raped them. That's who he defeated right there, Hannibal. Hannibal was the general of the land that we now call Africa. That was his land. He ran all that. All right? They snaked Hannibal. There go Hannibal right there, a brother, one of us. They killed Hannibal and then renamed all the land after that white man right there, Scipio Africanus. So this is why you ain't no motherfucking African American. And I don't want to argue. Fuck out my university. And if I was in your face, I'd slap you clean up. Because I take this to heart. I don't play about where we come from and who we is. I don't play. Because I'm not from here. I'm not from this planet at all. That's why I don't play. That's why y'all see me get so... You see the chaos start raging in me. Because I remember everything that happened to us. I witnessed those rapings. I witnessed those killings. I witnessed the betrayal of us. Okay? And y'all want to walk around and call yourself African Americans. Huh? You're African, huh? Bent after religion happened. With Hannibal, that was important. Listen, it was important. They needed that. They needed that continent because of the energetic fields that's over there in what they call Africa. So that go back to my homework. I asked y'all, right? What am I? What am I if I'm not an African American? What am I? Since Rashad Jamal, that's the name y'all know me of on this plane. My insight in the word from my home planet, there isn't a word or a syllable for it. So y'all just call me divine insight. That's who I really am. Okay? But I go by the word, by the name Rashad in this reality. Okay? So at the end of the day, all right, Scipio Africanus came and defeated y'all. He killed y'all ancestors. Some of y'all watching right now was Hannibal. And you just don't remember it. I keep telling y'all, every is this world. This means every black or Latino baby born has been here before. No is new. Remember about Genesis, which is the origin of life. They don't know shit, right? So allow me to tell y'all what's really going on. Y'all know. Y'all. And after I finish presenting this version of y'all tonight, don't believe me. Just go meditate on everything I said. I need y'all to put everything down right now because we finna walk through this door. That's why I don't want the lie to break up because we finna walk through this door, y'all. I need y'all to drop them snorkel emojis because we finna go through this door. Put y'all snorkelers on right now. We not for nobody. When we go down under there, we get to the abyss of the truth. We can't go back. We can't go back up for nobody. It's a secret to this door. Before we walk down it, y'all, I'm finna walk y'all down it. And when I walk y'all down this door, I might not. This might be the last video I ever make. I might not even make another one, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because we already at the point where time doesn't exist anymore. We already at the point where we are in the middle of a galactic war. And I'm finna do y'all the same way Morpheus did Neo. Right now, I'm letting y'all know. Before we open this motherfucking door, if you want to continue to believe that God is in heaven, the devil is under the ground, you are a human being, we are all one, vote our vote matters, and all that time, leave the university now. Now. But if you want to know the truth about who you are, what you are, what's really going on, and why war is imminent, stay right here. Stay right here. I told everybody to put their snorkelers on. We going under. We going under. It's time to go under, y'all. I done warned y'all enough. It's time to go under. Okay. So after Scipio Africanus defeated Hannibal and took all of this land right here. This was all of Hannibal's land. It was then renamed Africa. All of these human beings sat down and formed what is called the Treaty of Tordesillas. Okay? Okay? The Treaty of Tordesillas. Y'all see it? The Treaty of Tordesillas. Okay? Y'all see it, right? Let me come closer. It came about in 1494. All right? The Treaty of Tordesillas. All right? Now, y'all want to know what the Treaty of Tordesillas was? I'll tell you. Basically, Portugal and Spain, after conquering us, sat down and pulled out a map of the whole world. And they took a fucking marker just like this and drew a line straight in the middle. That's why they got this line on this picture. And y'all can Google this. And the Emperor of Spain said, hey, everything the Pope did this. The Pope did this. Of the Vatican, the Pope did this. I repeat, the motherfucking Pope created the Treaty of Tordesillas. All right? The Pope took out a map in 1494 of the whole world. Mind you, we was living on every motherfucking continent. And he drew a line down that map. Y'all see the line. And the Pope said, everything to the east of this, everything to the west of this line belongs to Spain. Notice, the Americas is on the west of the line. America right here. This is why the Spaniards set sail and went west and took over the Americas. And the Pope said everything to the west of this line belongs to Portugal. This is why over in Africa, you'll see majority of Africans speak Portuguese and French and all that type of shit. All right? So Portugal took all this land, Africa, Russia, all Australia. Spain took all of the Americas. All right? That was called the Treaty of Tordesillas. And for those who think I'm lying, let me pull it up real quick. Let's go. Let's go to Wikipedia. Because I ain't got time for the bullshit. I ain't come to fuck around today. All right? The Treaty, all right, of Tordesillas. This is, look, how the hell you gonna map out what somebody else already saying, though? You know what I'm saying? And just tell somebody else, like, you know, like that. But that's how gangster they was after they conquered us, though. After they conquered us, boy, them bitches gangsters. Listen, I don't care what you say. Listen, this to my street cats. Y'all be talking about y'all gangsters. Everybody be talking about we gangsters and this and that because you killed 3 people or whatever. You shot 4, 5 people. Listen, these human beings are the real gangsters. They came and took a whole planet, nigga. They hijacked the whole motherfucking planet. The Treaty of Tordesillas. I'm finna read it. Check them out. What was the Treaty of Tordesillas? On June 4th, on June 7th, 1494, all right, the Pope divided the newly discovered lands outside of Europe between the Portuguese Empire and the Spanish Empire along a meridian line west of the Cape Verde Islands off the west coast of Africa. That line of demarcation was about halfway between the Cape Islands of Portuguese and the islands entered by Christopher Columbus on his first voyage. Keyword I want y'all to focus on was how they said Christopher Columbus entered islands in along his voyage. Keyword I want y'all to focus on is entered. Because if he's on a fucking sailing ship, he's entering what in his journal? No, he wasn't. He was entering it into his actual GPS navigation system. But we'll talk about that next. All right. But The islands entered by Christopher Columbus on his first voyage, named in the treaty. All right. The lands to the east did I just tell y'all this? The lands to the east would belong to Portugal, and the lands to the west would belong to Spain. We had too much to get to, so I'm gonna keep it going. Now we know what the Treaty of Tordesillas was. Let's flip it. Y'all see it? So that was basically them mapping out our whole world on some gangster shit. It just giving land to motherfuckers like it wasn't. But it's people already living here, y'all. Keep in mind, we already here. We everywhere. This was our fucking land first, and y'all gonna find out why next when I get into our version of the story. But is that not gangster? Did these motherfuckers not hijack a whole motherfucking planet? And y'all talking about y'all gangsters? They killing everybody. They been killing us. Ain't stopped. Killing us ain't going to jail. Set laws, made us follow them. They got us following their laws, y'all. When we created them, they gangsters. They gangsters. Look, you know, let me break down the Treaty of Tordesillas in the hood terms for y'all who don't get it. Why I'm saying they gangsters. That's just like me. Okay, so it was Portugal, Spain, and the Pope that sat down and made this, right? They were humans who made this, right? Who made this treaty, right? That's just like say y'all got y'all house. Me and two of my homies. Me and two of my homies sit down, pull out a map of your motherfucking house. I take out a pencil and I just draw a line straight down the middle of your house. And I'm like, look, bro, hey folks, everything to the west of this line in the house belongs to you. And look, bro, everything to the east of this house belongs to you. That's y'all shit. Now go do y'all. But keep in mind, y'all already living in the motherfucking house. Them bitches ain't care. They hopped on them ships and came and took that shit, didn't they? And y'all still want to motherfucking vote. Cause see, y'all forget. That's why I didn't want to just tell our story. I want to touch on this shit a little bit. Cause y'all motherfuckers right now, I'm finna go vote. You finna go what? You finna go what? Sway? With who? Why? Like, see, let me help y'all remember the Treaty of Tordesillas. All right? Did you forget they took your shit, nigga? The same bitches you trying to vote for took your shit. So that mean they took your shit because they didn't want you to have it. So that mean you will never have a say so in this America because this was your shit first. But y'all gonna find out why next. Just stay in class. So now we know why to this day everything to the east is called the Americas and then to the west is called Russia and Africa and all that shit. Right. Keep going. Christopher Columbus. We know who his bitch ass was. They said he discovered America. Let's keep going. Transatlantic slave trade. We know what they did to our people, but we don't know why they really did it to our people. But what we do know is they taught us this in their history. That Christopher, we was living like this. We was living like this and doing this to each other. And then they did it to us. So let's keep going. The year 1776. Let's keep going. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back for a second. Let me go back. All right. So the year 1776. So if you're wondering what's going on, let me tell you what's going on. I'm basically working myself through their American history chronological order right now. All right. We didn't look. This is where we at, y'all. Let's just backtrack a little bit. All right. You know, we know the different versions. We went through the Big Bang. We went through Darwin. We went through abiogenesis, which is the origin of life, or their version of it. We see their human evolutionary chart. We read their creation story. We lived into their religion, which led into history. We found out that they've made their first great victory after conquering us was this defeat over Hannibal. This happened after we had failed. All right. Then they came up with the Treaty of Tordesillas right after they defeated to take over shit, to map shit out and set up their terrains and shit. This when they started naming shit America and Africa and all of that. All right, we on the same page? Then here go his bitch ass, who they still celebrate, Columbus Day. You know, they say he discovered America. They gave him that. And then here go the transatlantic slave trade that started, that they said we was in Africa. They said we was in Africa and we was over there living like slaves, enslaving each other. And then they came and enslaved some of us and then brought us over to America and they brought us from Africa to America and civilized us, right? That's what they taught us in school about this period in time. All right. And then a white man named Abraham Lincoln came along and he freed us. And we are now where we are today. So they basically taught you about your history that you are a human being that was in Africa with baskets of fruit on your head, killing your own people, enslaving your own people. And then they came along and you sold some of your people to them. So they bought them and they just brought them over here. And we were slaves. And then it was a white man who liberated us, named Abraham Lincoln. All right, that's what the fuck they taught us about history. All right, let's keep going. We in their history, y'all. We ain't on ours. The year 1776. Why is this year important? This is the year of the Declaration of Independence. This is the year when they established their military. This is the year that America officially became America. The Declaration of Independence was signed 1776. I don't want to turn this into no motherfucking American history class because we went through that lie. We went through all them lies in high school, so I'm trying to hurry up and get through them. Let's go. The Industrial Revolution. After setting the Declaration of Independence up. The Industrial Revolution is when they started building all these buildings, which we now work in as jobs today. All right. If it wasn't for hold on, I need a water break. Water break. All right. Now, if it wasn't for the Industrial Revolution, there would be no buildings right now. There wouldn't even be no houses. So the Industrial Revolution set up their structures of what they wanted on our home planet. All right, that was all in the Industrial Revolution. And right now, a lot of the guys and goddesses got to go to work tomorrow, and you're going to walk into these same buildings that were built and first blueprinted and mapped out from the Industrial Revolution. Y'all with me? Stay focused. All right. So it was important in their history. Without the Industrial Revolution, they couldn't have set up their buildings to tamper with our ozones and affect our electricity. Let's keep going. The stage world wars. I told y'all we finna get deep, y'all. We finna get deep. See, a lot of us don't even know that all the world wars were staged by these human beings. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. They were staged. I know it hurts. I know you don't want to believe it. I know. Yeah, I know. But you finna find out some shit tonight. We walking through some doors tonight, y'all. We walking through some doors. We walk through some doors. Let's flip the camera around. The stage world wars. All right. There go World War I, staged. World War II, staged. We know the war on terrorism, 9/11 was fucking staged. How many people died in these wars though, people? A lot, right? But let me tell y'all what they did. The world wars were staged to make it seem like we were all divided and that it was an actual country. It was actually different countries. So they created these world wars. They created these world wars to make it seem like, hey, we are American. We are beefing with that country. To make it seem like it was a sense of division when all these little countries are all here to get they in on it together, like the hierarchy of these countries. So what they do was they created all these clones, all right? These clones and these synthetics they've been having. All right? So you got to remember they lied to you when they said that, hey, the way the world now is advanced, this ain't advanced. We was for this. Y'all gonna find out tonight, but this is not advanced, y'all. We do not live in an advanced civilization. This is not an advanced civilization. These little cave-like houses, they ain't do shit but build their cave-like structures. That's what they did. They took over our planet for a little while, but look what they did with it. Nothing. They are not advanced. Why? Because they got guns. Guns are that's caveman technology. Simple metals that fire kinetic energy. Do you know what we possess within us? If you only knew. A bullet can't even penetrate you if you knew what you are. All right? So, but these stage world wars, right? This is what they did, class. So, let me take this down. This is what they did. So, the world wars were fought. They created all these clones, and they created these militaries. The clones, which are your white soldiers, or your white soldiers, or your Asian soldiers, which wasn't a lot of Asian soldiers. They were all either white, black, or Latino back then, even in World War I, or Mexican, right? Majority of your Mexican soldiers and your white soldiers that fought in the World War I and World War II and even all these wars are fucking clones, meaning they are not real people. They are not real. They are clones. To be honest with y'all, the average human being that you see walking around you is either a program or a clone. We live in a multi-dimensional universe. We are multi-dimensional beings. All right. Facts. Like I said, it's finna get deep. Forget everything you ever knew. Forget everything you ever knew. All right. So the world wars were fought to kill more of us, because in every world war, did they not make blacks and Latinos fight in the war? Yes, they did. They made us stand side by side with them. Of the plan. So the wars were only fought to kill off as many blacks and Latinos as possible. Because think about this: when they on the battlefield warring, the only motherfuckers on the field that's real is the blacks and Latinos. So them other motherfuckers dying, them other million motherfuckers that died, if they wasn't black or Latino, they were fucking clones. So the world wars were only fought to take out more. Even to this day, it's still like that. They also program our souls and our spirits in the military by restructuring the neurochemistry of our brains with all the yelling at us and all of that stuff. When you go through military training, they shock the neurochemistry of your brain. That's why they yell in your motherfucking face. To everybody in the military, do you think they really have to yell in your face and treat y'all like that just to get y'all to listen? No, they don't. Not when you're a grown person. You could just tell me what to do. So why do the military take that form of discipline? Because they are programming you metaphysically, right? To the point where you motherfuckers go in the military and come out not they self no more. Or for be having a straight fit. They don't even be human beings no more on their eyes. They just be soldiers. I am a soldier. I am a Marine. Nigga, you know you not a motherfucking soldier. No, you not a motherfucking Marine. Did you forget you had a whole mama and a daddy before you went to the motherfucking service? Niggas went to the service, human beings, and get out that motherfuckers just straight soldiers and Marines. I'm talking about at least human beings. I'm talking about blacks and Latinos. They walk into the military people with their own mind and their own free will. And they come out, robots, killing machines, soldiers and Marines. And then they haul off and go into war thinking they fighting for a system that has conquered them. And they run y'all out to the battlefield and got y'all killing each other. Just like they got the drug dealers and the gang members doing in the streets. So a lot of y'all did not know that the world wars were staged. All right? Somebody said they trafficking children underground in South Africa. That ain't, boy, they doing more than that, God. Just sit in here, because it's gonna get real deep. It's 100 people. Everybody share the live right now 3 times. 3, 6, and 9. Share right now 3 times if you're a true believer of these teachers at the university. Facts. Because we might snatch some more guys and goddesses that need to see it and hear it. Because we finna get deeper and deeper. These world wars were staged, y'all. Period. Just like 9/11 was staged. They blew them fucking buildings up and killed people in there, a lot of clones, but they killed some real individuals too, all just to start a war to make blacks and Latinos go kill more of themselves in this war in Iraq over weapons of mass destruction that don't even exist. We are the weapons of motherfucking mass destruction. Us, the blacks and Latinos beings. Go look up to make the atomic bomb, which is their most powerful nuclear weapon. They used carbon from us. They used our energy system and levels within our bodies just to make their nuclear weapons. And you scared of their nuclear weapons? You scared of motherfucking weapons that were created from you? From you. Why do you think they made our physical avatars die? They go right when your relative die, they go right and dig their ass up and drain them of their carbon and their body parts and all that shit and make weapons out of it and use it to eat and feed on these reptilians. Facts. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. The stage civil rights movement. That was stage 2. That was stage 2. A lot of people don't know the civil rights movement was staged. You know why it was staged? Because although you had Dr. King and Malcolm X and all these quote unquote black people fighting for equal rights, they should have never been fighting for no motherfucking equal rights to begin with. It can't have been no civil rights movement. Nothing is civil about us. They came and landed on our shit and created their republic on our shit. This was Atlantis. Them motherfuckers landed and renamed it America. In Russia, in Africa, and everything else. You human beings, yes y'all did. I didn't come to play in this origin story. Y'all might see one smile, y'all might not. But I promise you, you bitches landed on our planet. Ooh, I'm finna get into that. I don't want to talk ahead, y'all, because I want to talk ahead because it's coming up. But the civil rights movement was, you got all the people marching and fighting and dying just to have equal rights. It's not for them. Part of the system. You forgot how the world looked before the Industrial Revolution, didn't you? Yes, you did. You forgot about our giant trees and how big you were and how you could fly to different galaxies and manifest and create. You forgot all about that. Now you want to be a human being and walk with a suit and tie and work in their factories and make their little paper money that has no power. Be a part of their militaries that has no power. We are the power. But let's keep going. All right? Because I'm ready to get to our version of the story. Here we go. Now, all hell is finna break loose. The ancestors, I need y'all to not let them interrupt this message y'all told me to send. However, I do understand that if this message is interrupted, it is not meant for you guys to get it tonight. All right? Because this is Papa Bear motherfucking story time. I need all y'all to gather around me. I'm gonna throw some logs, start a fire, out motherfucking s'mores. All right? We finna get deep. This is what I've been waiting to get to, y'all. I've been waiting for this part all goddamn night. I had to walk through they shit first. Now that we through tap dancing through their origin story, does it make sense? Do you know? It's class right now. Do y'all know who y'all are? We just went all through their origin story and a biogenesis, clearly let it be known. We don't know shit. Yes, they know a lot. They're not gonna tell you. Now allow me to introduce y'all to the true history of who y'all are. And this is the moment y'all been waiting for. This is the moment y'all been waiting for right here. This is the moment we all been waiting for right here. It's live. Let's get it going. Now class actually starts. I repeat. Now class is actually about to motherfucking start. This what I've been waiting. This what I've been waiting on. Let me take tips. This what the fuck I've been waiting on. To get to first. So I can let y'all know the true history of this planet and who y'all are. Drop all them snorkelers. We going up right now. We going up right now, y'all. We going up. Alright? So, like I said, this is the story, so I'm finna kick back my goddamn self. I'm finna kick on back. Alright? So, I got a couple slides pulled up that I'll be, before I tell the story, y'all, here you go. We finna tell the story now. We got it pulled up. So, before I finally go into the real story, the true origins of human beings and planet Kai, alright? Before I tell the real story, right? I need y'all to know that this is not like a PowerPoint lecture. So I don't have a lot of PowerPoints for it. But I'm going to tell the story to y'all. All right? I'm going to tell the story for y'all. Story you cannot find on Google. Once I tell y'all the story, y'all already know they bullshit story. Meditate on this story. Don't believe it, just meditate on it. And then y'all come back and let me know how I feel to y'all. All right? So I'll be using some slides to show pictures so y'all can see pictures of these different extraterrestrials and certain things. All right? So let's get it going. All right? So the true origins of human beings and planet Kai. Let me break this picture down for y'all. So as you can see on this picture, you see this is the tree of life right here. And you see what we have here called the 9 worlds. The 9 worlds or the 9 realms. Okay. These are the true 9 different realms of our planet, people. I repeat, this big ass tree that y'all see on this picture that connects all these 9 different worlds. This is actually how our planet looks. This is the metaphysical connection of our planet. Okay. All right. Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it? Okay, cool. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Stay with me. Just want to zoom out a little bit. Okay. So let me zoom in a little bit more. So there we go. Now, this is the true way that our planet that we call Earth looks, far as in the realms. Our world is split up into 9 different realms. Okay? 9 different realms. Now, remember I told y'all, that's why Nikola Tesla, if we ever figured out the path 3, 6, or 9, you know the secrets to the universe. I'm about to expose the secrets to the universe tonight for y'all. And I'm probably finna I'm about to fucking, what's the word they like to use for it here on this planet? I'm about to shake the foundation of the scientific community tonight. So for all you human beings who y'all spent all these little man-made years trying to find out the secrets to 3, 6, and 9, well, the ancestors gave me the rites of passage to tell y'all tonight. All right? Y'all all finna find out. Okay? And it's gonna fuck them up. That's last live, y'all. It's finna go down after this one. I'm telling y'all. There's some energy on this message, y'all, that I can't even elaborate on. All right? So, notice it's 9 realms, 9 worlds. All right? And I keep telling y'all, this planet is split up into 8 other realms outside of this one. The realm that we live in is called Atlantis. Okay? I repeat, our realm is called Atlantis, but in the movie Thor, they call it Midgard. Okay? They showed us this, and that's why I say the movies and science fiction is real. In the movie Thor, they talk about the 9 realms. Or in Norse mythology, they talk about the 9 worlds in the world tree. But that's really how it looks. All right? We have 8 other realms outside of ours. Keep that number 9 in y'all head. All right? I'm finna tell the story. Now, the Anunnaki. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. So, the Anunnaki. It all starts with them. There they go, y'all. The Anunnaki gods. But listen, let me tell y'all something. The word God comes from the word Anunnaki or Anunnaki. This is our spiritual word that the human beings did not create. So, when they say God, the Anunnaki is the real God. The real gods. Okay? These human beings, after they came up with words that we helped them create, instead of calling it the Anunnaki or calling us the Anunnaki, they said it was God and said that he was not us, but he lived in the sky. Okay? But this is the Anunnaki. All right? These are the ancestors. Okay? These are the creators of the galaxy as we know it. Okay? Of all the worlds. The Anunnaki. Okay? Now, how they look, right? Let me show you again. How they look? Do they look like any of them false gods that they showed y'all? Do they look like Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, the Virgin Mary? All I see is black. They look like black people that we know here on Earth, right? Right? Carbonated beings. Black and Latino people, right? I know Puerto Ricans that color right there. It's Puerto Ricans this color. It's Brazilians this color. All right? So, the Anunnaki, however you want to enunciate it, they are the creators of all creation. All creation and life stem from them. Okay? These are your ancestors. All right? These are not only your ancestors, but this is also your true species. This is also your true species. You are Anunnaki. Listen, every black and Latino, you are alive now, or if you are alive now, yeah, and you are either black or Latino, and black covers all your Africans. Black covers all Africans too. If you are black or Latino, you are Anunnaki. And it's nothing they can show you in their human lives to explain to you your DNA. We just went to abiogenesis, which is their version of the origin story of life, and they told you we don't know too much about it. All right? The Anunnaki. All right? So now we know. You know you're not African American. So if y'all didn't know who y'all was, y'all are not African Americans, y'all are not Latinos, y'all are Anunnaki. All right? Now, this is how it all started. The Anunnaki manifested themselves in the beginning. This is how the beginning went. In the beginning it was straight darkness. In the beginning it was darkness. No light, just darkness. The Anunnaki, which is us, our species, we manifested ourselves out of dark matter energy. I repeat, the Anunnaki manifested themselves out of dark matter energy. We don't have a creator because we created ourselves in the beginning. This is the beginning. We at the root of creation right now. So y'all need y'all to, if you need to close your eyes, that's it. But the Anunnaki, which we created ourselves out of dark matter energy, we manifested ourselves. But there were no gods in the beginning. There were no males, only females. So when the Anunnaki, when we first manifested ourselves, it was only goddesses. Our whole species was just goddesses. That's why I was telling y'all about what I was showing y'all earlier, about how they was telling you in their version how we created ourselves. When I was talking about, I'm showing y'all that. Remember I said the reason why Satan is against God. Remember that, and we are God. God is the human word for Anunnaki. Listen, God is a human man word, a human word for Anunnaki or Anunnaki. That's all it is. Okay, so in the beginning we had a species of nothing but great goddesses. Why? Our goddesses have the gene for self reproduction. That's what the mitochondrial DNA is. Now, saw that their universe they had just created, because at this time it was no planets, it was no galaxies. All right, none of this had been created yet. It was just all darkness, and then the Anunnaki goddesses manifested themselves, and it was just them. And then the goddesses saw that without that it needed balance. So basically, our goddess Anunnaki women were like, "Hey, we need a balance. We need a partner. We want a partner." So they then manifested the male entity, which became known as the God. Okay? And it was the woman, the goddess, who appointed the God as the head hold of the house. You know the fact that the man is the head of the house? That is a fact. This is why all women or all goddesses should listen to their man and respect him and allow him to run the house. Because he is the head of the household. He is the head of the family. Yes, this is true. This is why I urge all my goddesses, if you didn't know, respect whoever you have as your man. Listen to him. All right? I'm going to tell you why. Because the goddess, the woman appointed the man as the head of the household. The woman put the strength in us. The woman made us physically stronger. The woman said, I'm going to make this masculine energy more stronger than this feminine energy to protect it. So basically, our goddess created a helper and a protector for herself. That's why we are here as gods. Right? That's why we are here as gods. So now you have your gods, you have your goddesses. Now you have a complete Anunnaki species. Okay? So after the Anunnaki goddess created her god, thus it was. No galaxies still hadn't been created yet. So no planets, none was created yet. Now it's just complete darkness. The Anunnaki goddesses and the Anunnaki gods. So you could just say the gods. Because the gods is the name of our entire species. All right? So now it was just the gods. Okay? We appointed 23 scientists to help construct the galaxies. My spiritual name, or my real name, there isn't a word for it here in this reality. But the closest word that I can give you guys for my real name would be divine insight. That's my real name. I said it to you to say this. I was there to witness the construction of the sun's rays. Not just me though. You were too. Because I am you and you are me. But these are ancient memories locked inside your DNA. So you don't remember them. Remember, I tagged it. What I tell y'all, exit Earth into reality. Oh, we finna get deeper than deep. We finna get deeper than deep. Okay? Now, when the goddess created the God, this is why the male should always, and we always did, hold our woman in the highest of esteem before the invasion. We never looked down on our women. The woman was always the high priestess of the villages, and she always had the last say. This is the fact. That is the balance. But the last say that she has already blessed that blessing to the male energy. So do you see the balance why a man should listen to a woman and why a woman should listen to a man? If it wasn't for that woman, my black gods and my Latino gods who don't know, if it wasn't for that woman, who was your first teacher? Was it a man or was it a woman? Yeah, you the head of the household, and your dad did inject his sperm into your mom, but who was your first teacher? Every man's, if you want to say man, if you want to say man, but every god's first teacher was a goddess. So as gods, we should stay humble at all times and keep our goddesses in the utmost. We are to provide and protect because that's what they created us to do for them. We are to serve them. This is what they created us to do. That's the balance. I'm telling you all, the natural balance of the cosmos. So, and to my goddesses, because you appointed and created us, you are to let us do what you created us to do. You created us to lead you, so let us lead. You created us to protect, so you have to let your God protect. This is the natural balance. And together, the two create balance and become the most powerful being in the cosmos. This is why the Anunnaki goddesses created the Anunnaki gods. This is the true beginning of the history of the black and Latinos, if you want to call us that, you motherfuckers. You ungrateful motherfuckers. I'm talking to you human beings and you reptilians. Because after the Anunnaki goddess created the Anunnaki god, we are now one species and known as the Anunnaki. We then appointed 23. This is why the Illuminati loves to use the number 23. We appointed 23 scientists, the original 23 scientists, to construct the layout of the galaxy, to map out the stars. I was not one of the scientists that constructed the galaxies, but I was a witness to the blueprint being designed. Some of you were actually the scientists that read out the blueprint. Some of you were the ones who took the energy and placed the planets in the galaxies. Flew to this spot in the universe and placed the planet there. Flew here and placed the planet there. Flew to this galaxy and placed planet. Some of y'all did that. Our powers go beyond motherfucking imagination. What I'm about to tell y'all tonight, there is no, this shit, they ain't made a science fiction movie for the truth that I'm about to tell y'all tonight about who we are. And after I tell this motherfucking truth, y'all take this to every historian you know that's white and tell them to dispute it and prove to you that I'm wrong. If I didn't prove to you that they lying, I have them prove to you that I'm lying. After tonight. We appointed 23 original scientists to concoct the layout of the universe. We used the 23 scientists were the ones that came up with the supreme alphabet and the supreme mathematics. This is what y'all been waiting for, human beings, so pay attention. Y'all want to know the secret to us? You finna find out right now. Because it really don't matter, because it's too late for you guys anyway. But then y'all have a quote like 100 of y'all Earth years ago where y'all said, Nikola Tesla, he who figures out the 3 and 6 nines figures out the secrets to the universe. I'm finna tell you right now, because I witnessed it. I was there. And as we continue to shift every day, you guys will everything I'm telling y'all gonna start remembering. We all hold different positions, y'all, back on our home planet, but we all are powerful. We all do different things, y'all. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. We had 23 scientists who mapped out the moons, mapped out the suns, mapped out the astrological belts. We did that. We did that. And I'm talking slow because I want y'all to hold on to every word I'm saying. After we mapped out the galaxy, our original 23 scientists came up with the 3, 6, and 9. The three, y'all wanna know the secrets, human beings? Pay attention. Here we go. Finna shake up the whole science foundation right now because y'all been trying to figure this out for a minute, right? Here you go. You know what the 3 means, human beings? That's that Trinity I was talking about. That 3. Because everything comes 3 times over. Because the scientists designed it that way. You have birth, you have life, you have death. That's what y'all call it, right? They go 3 again. We can keep going on and on how many times 3 pop up. Everything pops up in 3s though in the universe. The 6 represents us. The Anunnaki who created all creation. The supreme beings of the whole of creation. We are the creators. The 6 represents us. All right? It represents us, people. Why? Why? Because even back on our home planet, we break down to 6 electrons, 6 protons, electrons, protons, and neutrons. So it's 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons. That's what. So 6 is very important in the universe because when you pay homage to 6, you are paying homage to the gods because we created everything. The 9 is the most powerful number in the cosmos because 9 is the number that stopped it. Our original 23 scientists only invented 9 numbers. 0 doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are the only numbers. All right? Let me show y'all something. The creation of the galaxies. A lot of y'all didn't know this. You will never find this on Wikipedia. But when the Anunnaki, us, when we were setting up the galaxies, because the Anunnaki goddess was first. She manifested herself out of dark matter energy, then created us. Right? Now we are one species. But it's nothing in the universe at this time but us, the gods, in darkness. Yeah, that's why 6 plus 3 equals 9. Yes. Yes, it's all connected. Yes, God is the thing that feels. But let's break down this 9 right now. All right? When we created the galaxies, and what I'm telling y'all, you will not find on Google. So pay attention. Science community. When our 23 scientists created the universe, science community, you human beings, we created 999 galaxies. And in each galaxy, there is 999 planets. And on each planet, there is 9 realms. And on each realm, there is 999 dimensions. Now, I need my scientists to ask yourself this. How is it that you guys have been on our planet? How long now? Since 1492. You've been trying to figure out the secrets to the 3, 6, and the 9. You guys can't tell us how many stars is in the sky. I bet you I can. You can't tell the gods and the goddesses how many galaxies exist. How do I know that there's 999 galaxies? And that every galaxy is consisted of 999 planets. And that every planet has 9 realms. And that it takes a child 9 months to manifest into this physical avatar. How do I, a high school dropout from the gutter of Chicago, Illinois, know that? How I know that? And y'all don't even know it. Y'all finna be, listen, they finna go through, if they ever see this live, they gonna go through their books and go behind me and research. It's gonna come back to them like, damn, what he's saying is true. Then they gonna wanna interview me and stuff, and I'm not interviewing, I'm not doing none of that. I'm not talking to no human beings. I keep telling y'all, my name is Divine Insight, and I remember who I am. And you too are remembering who you are every day, my people. How do I know how many galaxies it is? How do I know the chain of command within the cosmos if I'm not being led? Who is giving me this information? Human beings. That's the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. Tesla. That's the secret. And right now, human beings, y'all been trying to lead this galaxy alone. 99 galaxies, because we created y'all. Yeah, you good.
Yeah, I got nothing.
You good? Do your thing. I'm gonna let y'all power back in. Power back in. I'm gonna let y'all power back in. Y'all shut it live. Y'all know they was gonna shut me down when we talking about these galaxies. Everything happening for a reason. We gonna let them do that. I'm gonna wait for y'all. I'm gonna let at least hit 100 before I say something, y'all. I got y'all. Don't worry about it. We gonna keep it going. We back, y'all. We back. I got y'all. I'm gonna just let it hit at least 100, and then I'm gonna say something. Because I know like 100 some people, y'all need to hear this. Y'all want to hear this. Everybody, share the live 3 times. Right now. Just keep 3 times. Share the live 3 times. This live. Right now, share it 3 times, y'all. Everybody. I need 9 snorkel emojis. Once we hit 99, I'm gonna start talking again. They gonna come back in. They coming in, y'all. They just waiting. 99 people. Once we hit 99, 6 plus 3 is 9. There go that 9, y'all. 65. Y'all share the live. 66. Share the live. I'm gonna let y'all get in here before I keep going. Alright? Let y'all get in here before I keep going. Peace to the gods and goddesses. I see y'all coming back in. Just giving y'all a little second to pile in. I'm gonna explain to y'all what these are that I have on too. I'll explain to y'all later. We at 90. Once we get to 99, I'm gonna finish teaching the lecture. Everybody share the live 3 times if you haven't already. Right now. Once I get to 99, I need 9 snorkel emojis. And once we hit 99, I will continue to talk. There we go. 99. So, there are 999 galaxies, 999 planets, and 9 realms. Your scientific community can never tell you that. Me being a high school dropout from Chicago should not know that. How do I know that? How am I aware of such things that even they don't know? They can't tell you that. But you know that. It's 999 galaxies. I repeat. All right? So when we appointed the 23 scientists, we used the number 23 because 3 times 2 represents 6, which represents us. So we appointed 23 scientists. I was there watching them get appointed. Because every one of us have unique, special abilities and things that we were designed to do. Back on our home planet, I'm who everybody come to before they go off on their missions. I'm like the Oracle in the Matrix. Remember in the Matrix how Neo, before everybody go off the battle, they go talk to the Oracle? Well, back home on our home planet, and before they invaded us, I was always that Oracle. Although I come from the Sirius star system, I have my own home planet too, where the gods, you guys will come and visit me just to sit down and find out. And I mean, I'm being honest with you, this is how it works. So that was my job, and that's still my job, all right? But when we appointed 23 scientists, one of the scientists that we appointed created Zeus. Zeus was actually his nephew. I said that wrong. He didn't create Zeus. But one of the 23 scientists had a nephew that went by the name of Zeus. Okay? As far as family structures and stuff like that, we had already started setting that up. The Anunnaki goddess was manifested herself first, then she created the Anunnaki god. We then appointed 23 scientists, and they started to design and lay out and map out the galaxies and the planets and the realms and all creation and life forces as well. 999 galaxies, 999 planets, right? Each galaxy. So I'm letting you know how much life is out here. There is 999 galaxies, and each galaxy has 999 planets within it. And each planet has 9 realms on it, and it's life on every realm, on every planet, in every galaxy. The universe speaks through numbers. Whenever you see numbers, pay attention to them, people. Pay attention to them now. Now that you are awakening and remembering who you are, pay attention to numbers. Pay attention. They have meaning. Deep meanings. Your birth dates, everything. Your zodiac sign. The zodiac sign that you were born in, you chose to enter this physical realm we now call Earth under that energy cycle because that energy cycle is related, is connected to you. Okay? So, we begin to fill all these galaxies with life. Fill all these planets with life and these realms with life. And we created so many different realities. And we created so many different realms of creation. And it's really unlimited. Because as gods, that's what our species do. We create. And we can create whatever we want to create. So we created so many different realms. That's why it's 999 galaxies. Because we was creating our own galaxies and stuff. But you cannot go past 9. It's the highest number. And then after we ran out of galaxies, we start creating planets within those galaxies. That's why there is 999 planets. Because we will never go past the number 9. Then on each planet, we created 9 realms. Because we will never go past the number 9. We could not create, if you wonder why didn't we create 999 realms on one planet? Because the energy that we use to construct these planets, I'm not a constructor. Some of you were. Some of you guys were constructors who built these planets in before the invasion. You just don't remember. Right? But some of you guys were the constructors of these planets and stuff like that. I'm not a constructor. All right? But for those of you who were constructing the planets, the number, the 9, you cannot pass 9. So the energies used that you guys used when you created these different planets would not let it stretch past. I'm trying to find the words for it because everything can be worded. All right? But basically, the realms that you were creating when you guys were creating them, you did not go past the number 9. Because you cannot create 999 realms on a planet. However, the dimensions are limitless. I repeat, you can only have 9 realms per planet, but the dimensions are limitless. Now, if you want to know what's the difference between a dimension and a realm, I'll tell you. A realm is a completely different place with completely different entities and things that exist. Like our realm is completely different from the realm of Asgard or these other different realms on our planet. The dimensions are mental. So as you increase your information, as you increase your wisdom, you rise in frequency, which allows you to rise in dimension. As you arise in dimension, you start gaining access to beings that exist, but they are only on higher dimensions. So you can only reach them by enlightening yourself and meditating. All right? But we created these galaxies and we created all these planets and we created the 9 realms on each planet. Okay? I want to show you, before I keep going about this story, how our star system looks. We come from the Sirius star system. All right? And I'm about to show you our exact home planet, which is actually in the 19th galaxy. All right? So if you are black or Latino, you are an Anunnaki. You are an Anunnaki god, and you are not from this planet neither. All right? We are not from planets because we created them. Although the first planet that ever was created is considered to be the headquarters of all the galaxies. And it's our home planet, and it's called Sirius X because it was the first planet created. All right? I'm going to show it to y'all right now. All right? So this is the Sirius star system. You can see it every night when you look outside too. All right? So this is located in the 19th galaxy. Where we at on planet Earth, if you want to call it that, this isn't the 19th galaxy. Okay? What you want to call our galaxy is the 999th galaxy. I repeat. Okay? Because I don't want to lose you. Everybody share the live 3 times right now. Okay? The gods, we come from the Sirius star system. And I'm going to show you how you can look up in the sky and see it too. With your 2 eyes with your 2 own eyes. Okay, I'll show you where to look too. That's all coming up. Stay in class. It gets way deep. Okay? But we hail from the Sirius star system. Okay? Our home planet, I repeat, is in the 19th galaxy. We created 999 galaxies. And this galaxy where Earth is at is the 999th galaxy. So that means that this was the very last galaxy that we created, which is why we made it so important. This is the only galaxy where you can see the entire universe. I repeat, this galaxy that we are now in, the 999th galaxy, this is the only galaxy where you can look in the sky and see the entire universe. Because that's the way that we designed it. All right? I repeat. When you're on this planet and you look in the sky, all you're going to see is planets and galaxies and star systems. This is the only galaxy that you can do that in. All right? Now, I need you to keep in mind that this is the newest galaxy. Keep that in your mind as we continue to unfold this story. All right? But let me show y'all our star system. So if you don't know your home star system and you never knew, well, let me allow myself to introduce it to you. It's no place like home. Say hi, home. Everybody share this live 3 times if you haven't already. Say hi, home. Hi, home. All right? Because this is where we are from. Now let me break it down. Here, right here is our home planet. You see where it says Sirius X, Xylanthia? This is our home planet. This little white, look at the follow the line. Our home planet. This little white, look at the follow the line. This little white planet, that's our home planet where the Anunnaki gods, where we come from and where we still reside. This is the headquarters of the universe. Doesn't this say the Sirius star system? The headquarters of, so this is the headquarters of the entire universe. Okay? All right? Remember, this is what they showed y'all the universe was in school. Let me go back up. Let me go back up some slides. This is what they taught us that the universe looked like. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go to it. What is that picture? What is the picture? Fuck it, I ain't gotta go to it. Y'all know what they taught us the universe looked like. They showed you a sun with it being orbited around a bunch of planets. I could have swore I had that picture pulled up earlier though. Let me see something. Yeah, it is. There we go. So look, this is what they told us the universe looked like. They told you the sun was in the middle. You're here on Earth with 8 other planets riding around this damn sun. That's the universe. That's what you were taught in school, right? By your invaders that invaded you and conquered you, all right? But in reality, the universe consists of 999 galaxies. Each galaxy has 999 planets on it, and each planet has 9 realms. The star system that we come from, the gods of creation, which is us, who created everything, we are from the Sirius star system, okay? Our home planet is Sirius X, okay? This is our home planet. If you are black or Latino, this is your home planet, okay? Now, I want y'all to notice something. In our star system, we are circled and surrounded by 3 more planets. So this is us. We are Sirius X headquarters. Then you see Sirius A. You see how big Sirius A is? Then you got Sirius B. Look how big Sirius B is, but it's not as big as Sirius A. This big ass white glow is, this whole white glow is Sirius A. Then that smaller white glow, that's Sirius B. And the smallest planet, it looks dark, like a little dark planet in the inside, that's Sirius C. And our home planet is Sirius X, the headquarters of the universe. And that's where we still stay, and that's where we still are from. Now, I want y'all to take note. Notice how the design of our star system is just like this design of the planet. Let me go back. Look at this. Look, you see it's the same design? You see it's the same design? The reason it's the same design, let me go back. Y'all peep it? Are y'all peeping it? The reason it's the same design, all right? You see it? The same overall outer design, all right? This is how the planet looks, but this is how the whole galaxy looks like this in this map, because this is how we originally started everything. You get it? Does it make sense? We replicated everything after us. Even your fingertip is shaped like our home planet. Look at it. You'll see the same rotating ridges. Look at your fingertip right now. The reason I know is there because I witnessed it. I witnessed these physical avatars get designed. I was there for that too. Okay? So your fingertip has 999 ridges on it. It appears to only have a few, but if you took a microscope, you'll see that there's 999 ridges on your fingertip. And that the spirals, if you look at the design of your fingertips and how it spirals, that same spiral comes from the design of how we designed the entire universe. And what is the universe? The universe is composed of galaxies and planets and realms. I repeat, the universe is composed of galaxies, planets, and realms. Okay? So our home planet is in the 19th galaxy. This planet, Planet Kai, which is the real name of it, is in the 999th galaxy. All right? Now, before I keep going, I want to show y'all another picture of how you can come outside your house and look at the star system that we are from every night. Let me show you something. Look. Now, this is a real picture. This is like regular grass and bushes and stuff, but they got all the stars, if you want to call them that, but they're not. They're planets and galaxies. All right? And they showing you. So here's Orion's belt. Here's Orion's belt. Right? And when y'all go outside at night, the brightest star in the sky is the Sirius star system. Look at it, y'all. This the ground, this grass, these are bushes, this the sky. You look at all the stars in the sky, but the brightest one is the Sirius star system. Remember how they said how the slaves was following the North Star and it got them out the woods and stuff? Remember how they taught us that in school? How Harriet Tubman and them they would follow the North Star and it would lead them out of slavery. And we never knew how the fuck could a star lead your ass out of slavery. Because what they're calling the North Star is not the North Star. That's the Sirius star system, and it's the brightest fucking star in the sky if you want to say star. Go look in the sky on any clear night. The brightest fucking dot you see in the sky, that is your home planet. That's the Sirius star system. And to the naked eye, it'll look like just a big ass bright dot. That's because within that big ass bright dot, you got 4 bright ass planets orbiting around each other to make it appear to be one big bright dot in the sky. And they couldn't tell you that those are planets. They couldn't remind you of who you are. So they lied and told you that they were stars. That the sky is filled with twinkling stars. No, they are not. You know how it's stars in the sky that don't twinkle and the stars that do? Let me tell you why. The stars that don't twinkle are just the planets. Facts. And the stars that twinkle are the galaxies you are seeing. Because like I told you, this is the only galaxy where you can look into the sky and see the entire universe. And we designed it that way for a reason that I'm not at liberty to discuss right now over this feed. I'm only able to speak about what the ancestors are permitting me to speak about. Okay? So I'm just giving y'all a little game. The Sirius star system. Alright? That's where we come from. Alright? That's what we created. We can remember. The Anunnakis manifested themselves. Our goddesses did first and then they created us. And then we appointed 23 scientists. And our 23 scientists are the ones that constructed the alignment of the planets and galaxies and realms. Okay? So this is why they lied in school and didn't tell you this truth. Otherwise, you would have been coming out your goddamn house every day. As a little child, just daydreaming about home. Remember the movie E.T.? He would point up to the E.T. go home. E.T. E.T. What color was E.T. in the movie, y'all? That's the only alien I ever seen with a copper complexion. E.T. was about us. And how the soul is yearning to go back home. But the blanket over his head was symbolic of us being blind. The veil over our head. That's why they put E.T. with. I got a whole nother lecture, the code and everything. But this is what E.T. was about. He would point to home. E.T. go home. He knew, but he couldn't connect. Remember, he was trying to connect, but he couldn't connect. We've been trying to connect. We have not been able to connect because they have a dome over us. But I'm gonna keep breaking all that down in the creation story. We still own the Sirius star system and how it all began. This is where we at right now. I'm walking us through this little by little. I'm helping you remember. You are not this body. This is nothing but a physical avatar that we created for this temporary reality. You are the power within that vessel. You are the soul, the spirit. You are dark matter energy. We created the forces of nature. Didn't I just tell you we manifested ourselves? When we designed the galaxies, nature ain't shit. If we designed the galaxy, what the fuck is it for us to design nature? Nature is just an effect of a planet, and a planet is nothing but a part of a galaxy. And we created all of the above. So, after we created all the galaxies, we created our 23 scientists first. They created all the galaxies, all the planets, and all the realms. They set all that up. All right. The next thing we created was other life forms to fill up these galaxies. So we created so many different types of life forms, and they are now called extraterrestrials here on this plane that they now call Earth. They told you guys they are extraterrestrials, and to be honest, they don't even want you guys to know that they exist because they have kept the truth about the cosmos hidden from you. But the second sun is returning. All is being revealed. The 500-year invasion is over with. So this is why you are sitting here, gathered here tonight, listening to this. 119 of you as I speak. Didn't I say we come from the 19th galaxy? Drop the one. What you get? All right. So now, before I can continue the creation story, our origin story, I have to get you familiar with the extraterrestrials. I need 9 snorkel emojis before I start going into the extraterrestrials. Let me flip this card. Let me show y'all. Now it's time to getting familiar with other cosmic species. Arya said, what are shooting stars? Do you know what a shooting star is, or what they're telling you a shooting star is? Nothing more than your ancestors or Anunnaki gods back home on that planet, or other beings on other planets flying around, traveling galaxy to galaxy. And they can't hide it, so they lied and told you it's a shooting star. Just like they can't lie and hide the fucking fact that you're going to see the whole universe when you come outside your door. So they had to lie and tell you that that's a sky filled with stars, goddess. Peace, goddess. I salute the peace, reflection. It's okay. Ask questions. I'm here for that. This is the time for that. Because after tonight, you can no longer say you don't know who you are. You can no longer say you don't know the truth. See, your whole life, they say to find out the truth, it's 3 sides, right? It's they side, and then the truth. Well, your whole life, you only heard their side, these humans. Now tonight, you're hearing our side. After we get off, I want you to go meditate on it. And that'll be a 3rd side, because that's how you're going to get the truth. I can't lie to you, because I am you. The soul knows all truths. I don't get paid to do this. I don't care about money. I have to act like I care about money because I had to come here and experience this reality. All right? But I don't want y'all to get lost. Stay with me. Stay with me. All right? So y'all already know where we at right now. We done already set up the galaxies at this point. But it's now we have all these galaxies, but we don't have no life on them, y'all. So we said, you know what? Let's give life. So I'm about to introduce y'all to some of the species we gave life to. Because in our galaxy, these are the most dominant beings. These cosmic species I'm about to introduce y'all to. I'm finna show y'all our top five enemies that are actually here running this planet. Because before I keep going with the story, I gotta introduce y'all to some of these species, and then I'll keep going with the story. So we gonna stop at thus far. We didn't invented the 23 scientists who didn't invented these different realms and realities in these galaxies, right? The whole universe. Now we about to invent our other cosmic species. So allow me to introduce to you first the first cosmic species that we created. One of them, not the first, but one of them. The Pleadians. There they go. Don't they look like regular white people? Yes, they do. But these beings are also from the Sirius star system. Originally. But now they're from the Pleiades. All right? I mean, I said that wrong. They are from the Pleiades. They are in the Pleiades star system. But these are the Pleadians. And they live in the Pleiades galaxy. Okay? These are the Pleiadians. I'm showing them to y'all again. And they live in the Pleiades galaxy. All right? We created them. You already know about the mitochondrial DNA and how we were splicing the gene. We created them. But these Pleiadians are very powerful beings. All right? When I say we created them, we gave them genes and we allowed them to be born. All right? We allowed them to be born. And the gods did this. Us, the blacks and Latinos, we did this. And these Pleiadians are some of the most powerful extraterrestrials in the entire universe. And they walk amongst us here on Earth since they invaded us. Some of them, they are tall. You'll know Pleiadian when you see one. They're going to always be, they will never be no shorter than 5'10", even their women. They have perfect pale skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes. They are not like your human beings. All right? You got human beings or Caucasian white people. They don't have that beautiful, perfect tan. I meant to say 10 if I didn't just say that, but they don't have that beautiful, perfect tan. Right? The average human being, Caucasian, they have that pale skin. And they have to go try to get and catch a tan, but they can't. A lot of these people that you see on the beach, these Caucasians out there with them perfect tans, with their motherfucking neck back in the sun, them are Pleiadians walking amongst us. And your white people, your real white people, they can't take no sun. You're not going to see them on the beach. You're not going to see them on the beach doing none of that. All right? And if they do, they got some suntan lotion. They take a little sun and they gone. All right? But this is why I keep telling y'all all Caucasians aren't the same. Because some of these people walking around you that you think are Caucasians are Pleiadians. Very, very powerful beings. They can manipulate energy, all of it. So be aware of this species, people. Because they've been here the whole time. All right? But let's keep going. These are the Pleiadians. All right? They exist. They look just like us, humanoid, but they like regular white people, but they have perfect pale skin. All right? A lot of your models that be in a lot of your Playboy models and Playboy bunnies and all them people, a lot of them are Pleiadians. If they are not Pleiadians, then they are flat out clones. A real white person will be pale as shit. You gonna know a real Caucasian from a Pleiadian. A real Caucasian be pale. Caucasians, don't you? And then you see certain Caucasians, they got that perfect tan, like they damn near black or Latino or something. Those are Pleiadians. Do not be fooled no longer, my people. I know you human beings are very upset at me tonight, because I'm revealing a lot. I'm finna reveal a lot. I'm opening a lot of eyes tonight. This is deeper than any lesson I've ever taught y'all, because those lessons or lectures are just me showing you the shit they have done on Earth. This is cosmic information right now. I'm giving y'all cosmic history. Starting from the root. Let's go to the second, another species. And I'm sure listen, it's so many species. I only zeroed in on a few for a reason. And I will be making separate lives about each species. Just like I did the spells, I'm going to break down each species in depth, but not on this live. Share this live. It's 126 people. Everybody share the live 3 times. The second race, the Arcturians. We created them too. Masters of illusion. They have also been here helping the human beings conquer us. Somebody said this is why you are wearing protection crystals. Huh? Protection crystals. I'll go into detail about these later in the lecture. But that's a good eye. That's a little deeper than that. It's a little deeper than that. You got to go deep within that. You got to go deep within the crust of what they call the earth to find this element. And look how big it is. And look what it's surrounded by, y'all. Copper. Keeps me at my most highest frequency. But that's a whole nother live. This one. Triple black obsidian. You will not even find this here on this planet. You will only find this on the planet Jupiter. Okay? I'm not going to tell you how. Let's keep going. You got to be careful when you say you used to have one of these, because you have a lot of people on this planet that sells fakes and replicas. All right? And lie to you about that. When you buy crystals, because there are a lot of Anunnaki gods here as double agents that are selling crystals and stuff on the street, ask them to explain to you certain things about the universe. And if they cannot, don't buy it from them. They should be just as knowledgeable as me. At the least, they should be in tune with themselves. They should be directly guided by the ancestors. I'm directly guided by the ancestors. Okay? So be careful. Alright? But the second species, Arcturians. The Arcturians. Masters of illusion. Holder of ancient spells. Controller of 14 of the 999 galaxies. Okay? I repeat. Get familiar with these beings that have been here the whole time, because you will be seeing these beings more and more. The reason I'm showing y'all these extraterrestrials that we created, don't fear what we created. I'm showing you them because they exist and they are here and they have been helping conquer you. So I want to get you familiar with them, because worlds are emerging right now. You will start seeing them physically and people are going to start freaking out. What the fuck is that? Trust me, it's coming real soon. Now, they're actually, I'm going to be honest with you. I got a lot of love for the Arcturians. Although they turned on us, I have personally a lot of love for the Arcturians, because they have done the Arcturians have done a lot for our species. All right, they have done a lot to help us try to run the galaxies, you know. But they were misled by the reptilians. All right, I'm gonna get into all that. Just let me introduce y'all to these species first, because I don't want to be talking about these people and y'all don't know how they look. All right. Share the live, and while everybody in here, subscribe to my YouTube channel, right? Because Facebook be cutting us off. But if I get 1,000 subscribers, then we can go live on YouTube and get around all the bullshit, y'all. I'm pinning the channel again. All right, we at like 620 some subscribers now. So let's get it, y'all. Let's get the university to 1,000 subscribers. We at 600 plus, so we can be going live on that. But let's stay focused. So, all right, we are talking about the Arcturians. All right, let's go to the next species. The Andromedans. All right. Beautiful species. They are beautiful species. What I want you guys to notice, all of these different species that I'm mentioning to you guys, they are all kind of like humanoid, right? They look just like us. Head, leg, arm. We not humans. The humans were made in our image. Remember, I told y'all to remember that in the Genesis story. And God said, let us make man in our image. So the only reason you Caucasians, Mexicans, Dravidians, Asians, and any other human being even have 2 arms and 2 legs in the head to confuse my people is because you motherfuckers were made in our image. We gave y'all a drop of our blood, and I'm going to get to that later on in the creation story. But let me talk about the Andromedans. All right, these are the Andromedans. But notice, though, they are beautiful people, too. And all of them aren't bad. All right? Some of them are bad. Some of them are good. As above, so below. As above, so below. So, in all of these species I'm showing you, you have good Andromedans and you have bad ones. Just like down here on this planet, you have good ones and bad ones. So, as above, so below. All right? But notice they have porcelain-like skin. They come from the Andromeda galaxy. All right? Their galaxy, they come from a galaxy full of they have of multiple planets. The Andromedans are very railway, very psychic, a very peaceful species. They don't like being messed with. They kind of like the state of themselves, off to their own. But they kind of got dragged into bullshit in the Galactic War, and I'll be breaking all that down in a second. But these are the Andromedans, though. All right, you're Andromedans. All right. They try to give them on here. They try to give them They try to give them Caucasian features. The Andromedans do have that greenish porcelain-like skin, but they still have all our features: thick nose, thick lips, not no little skinny ass pointy nose and all that shit. No. All right. Somebody, Avon Reese said this sound like something out of Marvel. It is out of Marvel. Where you think Marvel got their stories from? Us. All right. But stay in class and keep learning, God, or lead a university and stay lost. All right. I keep telling y'all, these white people ain't never created shit, and y'all gonna find out why if y'all stay in class tonight, because we gonna get to it. This is what we getting to. Stay focused. All right. We gonna get to it. Stay focused. All right. The next species, the insectoids. All right. Now, a lot of people don't know that it's a species of extraterrestrials that look like giant fucking praying mantises, but they exist. This is what the movie Aliens was about. The movie Aliens was showing you about the insectoid species and how they fucking really look. They ugly as shit. Facts. I don't like them. I never liked them. They were created by one of the 23 scientists, though. They did serve a purpose. But see, you have to remember, every being that we created, we gave free will. We gave free will. So all of these beings have the potential to do good or bad. You get what I'm saying? But these are your insectoids. All right. They can't shapeshift. They don't have shapeshifting abilities. So a lot of them stay in inner Earth. All right. But these are your insectoids. They stand about between, I say, 5 to 7 feet tall. The insectoid species, and they look different ways. But they can mimic other animals, though. This is what the movie Mimic was about. They made movies about the insectoids, like the movie Mimic, or if you go watch any of the alien movies, all the alien movies were about the insectoid race. Just like all the Predator movies was about the Anunnaki gods. Predator is us. That's why he got the locks and he cloaking in it, like that's us. Supreme hunters, us. All right. So those are the insectoids, but they live in inner Earth, though. They look like giant praying mantises, but they do exist. And as we continue to shift over these next few months with the second sun returning, you're gonna start seeing their ass more and more because they're already around you, but you aren't able to see them. Yeah, they big. They real big. They between 5 to 7 feet tall. They like giant praying mantises and they ugly as shit. Like I say, go watch the movie Aliens. You know what I'm saying? You said, what if they start chasing us? Listen. At the moment we shift, where you're able to see them, they're not gonna try to attack you anyway. You are more powerful than them. Then I told you that we created everything in the universe. So I'm getting you familiar with some of the different species, the cosmic species. You shouldn't fear no motherfucking species that we created. None of them are more powerful than us. You get it? None of them. All right. And the moment you start moving in fear, you are now diving in the root chakra energy, and you are now saying you are not the supreme God. Let's keep going. All right. This is another one of the species, the Greys. Now, see, this who they show you when they say aliens, they always showed you them. They ain't show y'all all these species that I'm showing y'all. And they are not even aliens. They have a name. They are from Mars. They are from the planet Mars. And they are called the Greys. They're not no fucking aliens. Right, we're going to be beating their ass like Titus Slater said. Something about what should we run? All right, you run if you want to run. All right? But the Greys are the faces they put on aliens. So as we was little kids, they taught you about aliens. They showed you this motherfucker right here. When you think of an alien, you think of him. That's how they got you. That's how they threw you off. No, that's how they threw you off. You think of an alien, you think of him. That's how they threw you off. But it's not what really happened. All right. The Greys are from the planet Mars. All right. You got two forms of Greys. You got the Zeta Greys and you got the regular Greys. All right. The regular Greys, that's their species. The Zeta Greys are actually how humans will look in the future. The Zeta Greys, this is how human beings will look in the future if they keep getting lost in nuclear technology and stuff like that. All right. The Zeta Greys came back from the future back in time. This is why they came back. Listen. The Zeta Greys, they are the ones from the future. They are how human beings, not us, but human beings, whites in them, look in the future. They can't nothing. They have to inject. They into their because the Zeta Grays were so obsessed with technology that they blew their goddamn planet up. But they were able to go back in time, and when they go back in as human-made time, to us as the Grays. But when they came to this planet, notice they was always kidnapping people, right? They always came to Earth. They never killed people, but they did a lot of kidnapping on Earth. The Grays did. All the stories, that should be real, all right? But they did a lot of abducting because they like to grab us and drink our nutrients because they don't have any because they blew their home planet of Mars up. Look at them. They didn't used to look like that. They were more humanoid like everybody else. Look, hold on. They were more humanoid like everybody else, like the Andromedans, the Octurians, the Pleadians. But the Greys look like that because they were so obsessed with technology on their home planet that they blew their home planet up. And they used to inject themselves with all type of stuff, just like right now. Don't people get ass shots and all that type of shit? Yeah. Okay. That come from the Greys mentality. They brought that here to our planet. All right. All this spliced, all the splicing and genetic mutations and trying extra shit. That's what they end up looking like. So this is how humans will look in the future if they don't change their ways. All right. So yeah. Somebody said that they visited my mind. They will come visit you mentally, spiritually. They definitely will, but don't fuck with them. It's any of them. It's some good ones and it's some good ones too, but it's more bad ones than good ones. But I'm warning y'all about them. Don't fuck with the Grays, because as we get closer to this cosmic ship, they're gonna be coming to a lot of y'all and shit. Don't fuck with them. They are evil. They are not to be trusted. They are the evilest of some of the evil. Do not trust them. All right. Don't trust no fucking Grays, man. Don't trust them, y'all. I'm telling y'all now. Don't trust that race. Don't trust their species at all. All right. Let's keep going. The next species I want to introduce y'all to. All right. Keep in mind, it's way more species than this, but I'm only introducing y'all to some of the more popular species that's in this 999th galaxy where planet Earth is at, if you want to call this Earth. Alright? So, them the Greys. Now, the Draconian Reptilians. These are the beings who are running our whole planet right now. This is every fucking celebrity, like all the 13 bloodlines, all your world powers, all of them are Draconian Reptilians. But these beings are different. They have the ability to shapeshift. So they are able to look like the Caucasian race around them. And I'll break all that down later, but they can shapeshift. So this is Queen Elizabeth, all your presidents, all your world bankers, listen, every fucking world leader